Hi, I'm James for the Blacklights, and I also write the comic City of Lost Souls, and this is NHC Music.
The bouncer has asked me, where have you been tonight? I tell him that I've only had a couple of pints. I with a few mates, a casual affair, but he's not listening, no, he doesn't care. I ask him why, and he says, just not tonight. So I'm walking down the street to a less impressive joint. We got in there with ease, so I guess that proves the point. The while I may not be at the top of the pile, I've got a semblance of status, a smidgen of style, and I won't be out in the cold, no, not tonight. Well, I'm alright, if you're alright. Sure, the place is fucking rammed and the tunes are shite, but I'm alright, if you're alright. I'm alright, yeah. if you're alright. So it's me and my best mate both dancing awkwardly. The girls start circling ever so slowly. As a hint, do we look the part or do we just look the least likely to start bothering them in a big girls' night out? But I'm alright if you're alright. Sure, the place is fucking rammed and the tunes are shite, but I'm alright if you're alright. I'm alright, yeah, if you're alright. Spending money I don't possess to get maybe a number and maybe a kiss, but most likely nothing, 'cause it's as about as likely as a throwing a dice that I'll get someone to go with tonight. Whoa, it's such a shame, but it's 3 o'clock and primal urge kicks in. I need deep fried food and a good shagging. Is it wrong? Is it illicit to say put your money away? Don't worry, I'll get it when we both understand the connotations there. Well, I'm alright if you're alright. Sure, the place is fucking rammed and the tunes are shite, but I'm alright if you're alright. I'm alright, yeah, if you're alright.
How you doing, guys? Welcome to the NHC podcast. Unfortunately, Jamie's running a wee bit late tonight.
He's dead.
And our guest hasn't showed up yet. But, other than that, everyone's going tip-top as usual. So, anyway, we'll just get on with this. Just, put on a fake smile and plough through this shit one more time. So I'm Colin. How you doing?
Smiling doesn't matter. No one can see us anyway. It's fine.
I know, but it's all fake anyway.
We're all crying here.
We're all crying, actually crying tears of fucking shit out of our faces. I don't know where I'm going with that. Fuck it. There you go. Round the room. Who's all here then? Who actually bothered their asses to show up then?
James is here.
As is Anthony.
Yay! James and Anthony.
Another James will be here.
Yeah, another James shall be here. But we'll talk about that a little bit later on when he actually shows up, which is always nice.
And we've got Kenny Leckie for the Carnivores at some point in the future. We just don't know
when.
Man.
He was meant to be on next week's show, but unfortunately they couldn't make it because they have a gig.
Which is frankly better than coming here.
When's the gig?
He's in a band.
It's Wednesday. Last Wednesday their gig is. So, yeah.
If you were there, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure you did.
And if you weren't there,
why?
Answers in a postcard.
Actually, it'll be interesting because their gigs at Hard Rock Cafe, and obviously Jamie was there for a gig last week, so
Brown Bear, wasn't it?
Brown Bear,
yeah.
I want to say Scarlet Shift, but I keep saying Scarlet Shit every time I say it.
Isn't that a disease?
Probably.
The Scarlet Shit.
Oh no, I've got Scarlet Shit again, man. It's a nightmare.
And I've had the Scarlet Shit.
I know, it's just a mess. Do you know what I mean? Just see state of my shoes.
Those spiced onions,
Those
man.
Scarlet Shits, man. That's what I actually handed my shoes. That's why they're red. Oh, boy, is my face scarlet. So yeah, so
if he turns up, he can talk about how Hard Rock compares as a venue.
Yes,
totally,
I'm looking forward to hearing.
We're also going to talk a little bit about YouTube being a wee bit wanky with our artists and not giving them the royalties
We definitely are.
what they should be getting. There's a few places actually are doing that as well, isn't it? Spotify's
all the freebies are
all,
all the free streaming things are like that.
Yeah, man, they're kind of
a bit strange.
Yeah, it's not so much strange. It's just they're getting caught out now.
Well, it's strange because they've been going for years, and it's like,
get your act together kind of thing.
Yeah, a lot. These are multi-billion-dollar companies.
Exactly.
Fuck me.
It's pretty scary. I think as well, I mean, Facebook to an extent should probably be doing stuff like that as well, purely because the amount of shares and views that people get from that alone. But I suppose then that's linked into your YouTube, so that last bit was completely redundant once I thought it out.
Not completely redundant, I mean...
No, it's not far away, but...
How does it work with reverbnation through Facebook and that kind of stuff?
I
don't know, actually, that's a good shout.
In theory, there should be advertising revenue generated.
I mean, I think things like YouTube try and restrict it with Facebook because some things you can't stream from Facebook.
Aye.
You know, like YouTube videos say can't watch it, and you're like, well, I don't quite see the point, but I get
it. There's country restrictions as well, isn't it?
And the country restrictions as well. They're even more annoying.
Annoys the
They're
shit out of me.
because then you're almost completely stuck unless you have fancy plugins for your browser that allow you to trick things like Netflix and YouTube.
Here's a trick. www. It's in the fucking name, people.
Aye.
So anyways, bit shit. But we'll talk a wee bit more about that later on when the kids of the night are here.
Kids of the night.
Did you go to any gigs this week?
No, it's been quiet in that front for me.
Me too. I'm
Jack White goes on sale today, technically, so I'm going to try.
Really? He's for sale? Fucking hell, man. What is he going for?
Fucking who? What a who?
Not content with selling music, he thought, fuck it, I'm going to sell myself. Poor bastard. His arse will be hanging out him by the end of the day. So.
He's a child.
Because he's got scarlet shits. Yep, I'm here all week. Thanks.
Circularity. Fantastic.
Yes. I mean. But so we've got that. A little bit about our guest that's coming on.
We've got James Mackenzie of the Black Lights, but
James Mackenzie's not in the Black Lights. James Mackenzie's one of the hosts of this show.
James McCulloch, too many mix.
I know.
James McCulloch of the Black Lights, a fellow giant, and
he is an absolute ogre of a man.
But he's also got a comic that's coming out that he's going to talk to us about and hopefully plug.
Yeah, what's the name of that?
City of Lost Souls, I want to say.
City of Lost Souls, that's something.
Nice.
It looks really good.
Sounds
man.
interesting.
Really promising.
I really hope it takes off him because it's a lot of promise. I'm a wee bit of a geek when it comes to comics.
He can talk about that. Jamie can talk about hard rock and the story of how he lost his voice.
I was going to say that's actually Jamie's favourite topic is hardcock.
Hardcock, aye.
These are all true stories.
That is how he lost his voice in Lost.
Yeah.
It all makes sense. His mouth virginity.
His mouth virginity. That's happening. That's a fucking great
virginity.
His gub virginity.
He had the scarlet shits on Wednesday. And then he lost his... Oh, fucking hell. He's been taking far too much cock.
Aye. In the mouth.
Him and Jack White. They're just always about the cock.
He's been taking it on a ride.
Oh!
And
also,
you've seen X-Men as well, is that
it's fucking brilliant. It's that's how good it is. You've got to have sex before it.
Nice.
That's how good it is. It's fucking brilliant. It's fucking exceptional.
That'll be James.
See what I done there? And a wee bit of sad news as well. Rick Mail passed away.
Heartbreaking news.
Absolutely devastated. Genuinely devastated. So, or Blackheart, or Flackheart even. Absolutely gutted at that man. Does anybody actually know what happened to him yet?
They say there's only a thing. The only thing they said is he died at home. That's the only announcement.
Yeah. He's not been right though since the quad bike thing back in the 90s.
Not really. I mean, the only thing I think really was a problem was his epilepsy. But that was it. He was still performing because I mean he was in Jonathan Creek about.
That's right, yeah.
6 months after
that's what I was going to say,
and he was fine in that.
I thought he'd signed on as well to do another bunch of stuff. Jonathan Creek was coming back, was it not?
They
were doing specials.
Jonathan, he was in last year's special. He wasn't in the series that just finished, but I'm sure there was something he mentioned. Obviously, he wanted to do Bottom, but Adrian Edmondson didn't want to.
He was ill though, was he not as well?
Maybe he just thought it wasn't funny. They were pretty much ready to film, and he just canned it. But I mean, at home.
It doesn't bode well, does it?
He must have been on some meds and something's gone wrong. I don't know if he was an alcoholic or I don't know.
Yeah, man, it's quite scary. Which I'm really chuffed at though. We didn't kill him. We didn't mention him.
We haven't
killed him. It's nothing to do with us this time, thankfully. You know what I mean? Because
I can't believe it. I can't believe I heard that. I was like, I seen that when Jamie mentioned it. I thought, hang on a minute, Rick Mail's not dead, and he is. Fuck.
Just fuck.
Oh well.
Do you know what though? Like, I know it sounds crazy, right? But it's every now and again you get a celebrity that will pass away or whatever, and you genuinely think, shit, that's like a void. That's a genuine. I feel like that's like a relative has died. It's one of those. I actually felt like that today, and it's obviously we recorded this like on a Monday night. Because it's a Friday, but so it's like, you guys have had like 5 days to gestate over this, but we're just kind of like fucking hell. I mean, I'm a big I know people are like into comedy and stuff like that, but if you kind of know how comedy's written and things, you'll understand just how big a loss that is. Like the guy is an absolute genius.
And there was so much
every level.
There was so much left. He wasn't over. he would have had something.
Unfortunately, he was.
Aye, well.
No, I totally agree with you. You're absolutely 100%
I mean,
right.
I don't know what the plan was with this elusive remake of Drop Dead Fred.
Yeah, I was going to say that as well.
I mean, I was sure he'd have something involved in that.
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, did he not produce it and stuff as well?
Maybe. I mean, maybe.
I know he definitely had writing credits for Blackadder and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, Bottom, New Statesman. But the list goes on. Just the guy's phenomenal. But I mean, just alone, you're saying Jonathan Creek and that as well. I mean, like things like that, you just don't realise he was actually a really shit hot actor as well.
He was.
So.
Oh, he was a good drama guy. He was good at that.
He
wasn't just a slapstick comedian.
Yes, I mean, because
he
can go from
good.
0 to insane in like seconds.
I'm sure there's a few things I've not seen him in, but I mean, he's good at that. He could do comedy. He can do everything else. So's Adrian Edmondson. He's done.
Adrian Edmondson's a great actor.
He's done the serious. He's great at the serious stuff.
Yeah, because he does a lot of stage work.
Yeah, he's more. Actually, well, do you know what? That's the funny thing, because when I was, 10, whenever Bottom really blew up, and it was like I'd already seen Young Ones, but I'd kind of got into that after Bottom.
Believe it or not, it's funny. When I was that age, it was New Statesman was my thing.
Right. Okay.
But don't get me wrong, Bottom's fucking genius. I could watch that right now. Like, if I watched it not long ago.
It's great. I mean, I did a marathon of it.
I actually seen you saying that. I was the same.
It's just that. But what
it still stands up.
What it reminded me of is the fact that that's how I saw them, but they're actually not stupid moron comedians.
No.
They're very actory. They're just they've done it. They're very posh, very clever guys.
Well, the comic strip as well. I mean, that's like you get back. It's really early 80s.
Tell you what's kind of awkward on those Guest House Paradiso. It was kind of like an odd.
I didn't really like that.
It wasn't very. It was all right, but it wasn't.
Their parts in it were great, but I just couldn't.
It was almost like everything else about the film ruined it, because it was too awful British. It was just.
It was cheap looking.
Cheap UK horribleness.
It just looked like the BBC had something to do with it.
Any man talks about women like you, can't get it up anyhow.
I've been in prison for 3 years. My dick gets hard if the wind blows.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Whoa, yeah.
Jamie's here!
Yay! He finally showed up, which is nice.
Jamie get a rank fucking train.
Jamie's a moron.
Jamie was relying on everything to be ready when I came in.
And our guest, of course.
Yes. We're joined by... I'll get his name wrong earlier on, so I'll let someone else
do it.
He said my name. My full name. Of course, we are both James, but he said Mackenzie.
No, whenever he says, he went like this, and here's my new guest, my full name.
My full name.
Does that mean he subconsciously thinks you're prettier?
He just...
No, he is prettier.
He's had that already, it's enough.
Oh, no.
Oh, has this been done? Have I missed this shit?
No, I'm just saying he's had it already. He's had too much of my love.
Oh, right. It's the love he's had. That's kind of awful.
Is it a dirty
kind
love?
Of awful, yeah.
Kind of awful. Anyway, Anthony, you actually know the guest. You love the band. So would you want to play him in, Anthony?
Oh, I hate this.
You should.
We've got James McCulloch here.
Yes.
Hey.
Yay. Thank you for coming on, James.
Fuck. Can I go
terrified.
now? Is that right?
Absolutely. Cheerio.
Fucking.
It's been awesome. Don't shut.
Is that the time?
I know.
Fuck.
Wow. Yeah, so
tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm a singer in a band called The Blacklights, and I write a comic called City of Lost Souls, and that's about as interesting as I fucking get. I'm big. I'm like 6'7", and I've got.
We've already actually discussed it, how much of an ogre you are.
It's funny because you make Anthony look small.
just compared to you, Colin.
Weird.
That's all it is.
No, I'm just far away.
Sitting outside.
I'm literally in a car park shouting in.
The magic of radio.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you want to tell us a wee bit about the comic, or when is it due? Actually, first,
the release date is Glasgow Comic Con, the 5th of July. That's when we're doing it. We've got a table on. I can't remember what it is, but there's 3 venues, and one of them's a pop up on the Saturday, and that's where we are. I think it's like Renfield Street or something.
I think it is. I was going to go to the main showing of it, but it's quite pricey for a ticket.
Aye.
There's like a 10 spot.
That's all right.
He's not buying them.
He is selling. He is selling it.
So you mean you're not actually buying us tickets for this?
I didn't even buy myself
That's the
ticket.
only reason we invited you on here is thinking we were going to get free shit.
And he's just talking about hand jobs later. That's what it is.
Hey!
Am I right that there's a pre-order available still, there is pre-order online?
Aye, there's a pre-order online just now. It's £3.50, and it's what's the website again?
We don't
it's
know.
Fucking like Moomac.bigcartel.com or some pish like that. Moomac.bigcartel.com.
We'll put it in the show notes. That's right, we've got show notes.
We don't have show notes.
Fuck, I was like, Anthony, do I need anything to come up? He was like, no,
just the knowledge you hold in your fucking head.
I know. Fuck. I didn't know there was going to be questions. I thought we were going to talk about cocks.
Cocks.
Well, no, we are. Don't worry about that. That's a meeting at
a few more onion ciders down the hatch. Cock will come up. Literally.
I'll make your eyes water from nothing else.
That's nasty.
You've no idea. No idea.
But you can find us on Facebook and shit as well. City of Lost Souls, it's called. So.
Brilliant.
It's good.
Great.
We'll actually have some Black Lights tunes on this show as well. We've been playing Black Light stuff for Season of the Bitch
cool,
pretty regularly.
Poor bastards.
Aye.
It's fucking awful.
Fuck me. I don't even listen to that shit, you know what I mean?
That was for Anthony's playlist actually that he sent through a lot of songs that he downloaded illegally.
I can tell because I've still got no money, so you can tell.
And Anthony never bought
Why
it.
have I still no shoes? Come on, guys.
Sing about us.
I'm selling my ass down the docks later, you know what I mean?
Just because you're in Greenock, that's
It's gonna be a long night.
Even longer by the fact you're fucking nearly an hour late.
An hour late. I told you to get started without me.
We did. We're a fucking mess without you. A mess.
He's the one that's the stable. You're the stable person.
Horses do not live in him. I know, we tried to put one in there. Twice. We got as far as a hoof and it just went horribly wrong.
Tell us about the start.
That's the noise he made when we were trying to put a hoof in.
The rest of the horse was in there, it was just a hoof. We're trying to get in after that.
We don't even know where to get the antler from. It's just there.
Well, let's hear about
the scarlet shits and
the scarlet shits.
Yeah, scarlet shits.
What? So what's the name?
We don't even know.
I don't even know anymore.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Scarlet Shifts.
Oh, I just didn't really like Scarlet Shift. That was a band that played with Matt Scott at the thing with.
I don't know.
You're telling us.
It's your story, man.
It's your story.
This is your moment.
When did this story come up? Is this a story that I didn't know about?
What the fuck is happening?
Is this a gig in Hard Rock?
Yes.
I didn't really like Scarlet Shift. They were kind of pop. And they were just.
I hate things that other people may listen to.
No pop as in popular. Pop as in
pop?
almost fucking Katy Perry type stuff.
Popular then?
Aye. No, not term.
Fucking hell, Jamie, you're on fire tonight.
Fucking people buying records, they're cunts.
I know. Trust me, they will not be fucking popular.
They look too rich. They're far too rich.
Yeah. These people will not be popular. It was like a late 80s, early 90s. It was like a late 80s, early 90s. Prom, like school prom, even the dancing that they were doing was like that, and we were thinking to ourselves, are they getting up there and dancing, or have they paid these fucking idiots to come up and dance like that? Doesn't make any sense. Matt Scott was really good. Matt Scott was always good. And then Brown Bear, it's not Brown Bear in the band this anymore, it's just Brown Bear himself. But
one word apparently as well.
What happened?
It's all one word.
But even better, because he obviously came to a band, and I was like, so is that
saves time when you're writing it.
Is that just session musicians? And they were like, well, they were, but now they're probably going to be the band. And I was like, so it's Brown Bear and the Bandits again, but a different band. Has this just been a way to get rid of the old band? No. It's just they're just going to be doing band.
Murder
stuff.
We stayed friends. We just don't speak or hang out anymore.
Did he kill the rest of the band? Is what I want to know. No, he's just 50 people in.
Maybe
could have.
Did you actually get him on this?
Did you look in the back?
Actually,
definitely.
You should look in the back of his car and see if there's dead bodies and shit.
No, it's a van. Big van. He's got.
That's even more reason.
The gig itself was alright. The play. I don't like the Hard Rock Cafe at all. It's shiny. It's fucking.
I've not even been in once.
It's shiny. It's clean. They serve nice food.
I don't
They've
want
got nice people on there. It's a shithole.
They serve nice food at £15 for a fucking cheeseburger and chips. $14.95.
Is that just for a basic burger?
And apparently it's a bar. I mean, it's good food, but it's bar food. It's not like fucking. Aye. But see, putting like anybody can fucking spend a lot of money and put up guitars for all famous bands up in the wall. It's too sterile for a fucking hard rock bar. It really is. TGI Fridays. That's what it is.
I heard about that. It's got somebody's shoes in there.
It's either Snow Patrol or Keen. One of those shit.
Shoes.
It's Keen. I think it's Keen.
Fuck up. I can't even say it straight face. I fucking hate Keen. They're one of the.
They've got bagpipes as well for one of the Z Street band up in the wall. But apparently it was just if you read it, it's only one gig they were used. So it's just one gig guy. He touched it and sold it.
He was in the room where they were sold.
And apart from that, we get 2 shots of rum. No mixer.
£10 or something.
10 quid for exactly 2 shots.
Fucking hell, man.
And Manny was waiting for the change. And then the woman went, no, that's it. that's £10.
I think just seen you two. I think they seen you two with the beards and stuff and thought, oh, they're fucking hipsters. We've seen them coming. 20 quid.
The only reason he got it is because it was the actual name. It was like Gay Harder or something. It was like a total weird name. And he was like, what can I get? Give me 2 shots of Gay Harder.
You're not dispelling the rumours we were spreading earlier on. hard rock was a bit like TGI's, but with music.
No, that's all it is. And there was I was arguing with somebody on the page, and they were like, "Aye, but I mean, if it gets kids interested in music, when you take the kids in and they're eating their food and they're seeing a live band and they like it and all," and I'm like, "What? Kids in a bar past 8 o'clock? It's not a fucking cafe at that time. It's upstairs. It's no kids. It's a bar. So it's just to screw people out of cash. If they were putting on that, then you probably wouldn't moan so much about that. And the sound just wasn't up too much either."
That's what I was thinking. Even just looking at it, I thought something looks a little bit missing.
It just seems a bit. You could hardly hear any of the vocals. See, as soon as the band started going, you could hear loads of band. And a couple of times, I noticed fucking Matt doing it and Brown Bear doing it, saying up the vocals, and the guys like, "No, that is the vocals up." It just sounded too. I don't know if the setup is wrong.
The PA looks tiny, really small.
It is. It's
not even a pub PA. It's really thin,
and it's a really big, echoey, square fucking room.
Aye.
I think everybody was standing up the back, so you're getting that big, huge, open space. I think the sound was just lost. 3 gigs on a Wednesday night, even with the kind of decent acts on, it was still a struggle. The main band, the one that I didn't like, brought all the people basically, because it was all
pop
transported for fucking 80s somewhere. Aye.
There you go.
Through a time machine just to fucking. They've got a DeLorean outside just to fucking turn up. Man.
It needed some size of fucking DeLorean. There was like 30 or 40 wee teeny boppers in.
DeLorean bus.
DeLorean bus. So it was I wouldn't call it a success. It was a gig. It was a good music, but I wouldn't go back there.
It defined what a gig is.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yes, it was a gig.
It is what it is.
That's what it is.
Exactly what it says in his
it's exactly what it says.
The 4 of you have all been in bands, and what was the worst place for sound you guys have played in?
The worst place I've played was actually a gig in Ivory Blacks, but then we had a really good one in Ivory Blacks after it. But the bad one, the monitors were cutting out and stuff, and we said that monitor's not working, and the guy came up onto stage, just started kicking the monitor, and then went back off and it started working again, and I was like, but that doesn't prove that means it's shit if you need to kick it to get it to spark into life. And then it went halfway through a set or something.
That refugee child still in there? Fuck it. Connect the wires.
We played in a place in London, and when we turned up to play the gig in London, the guy was like, "Did you not bring the PA?" And we were like, "No, why the fuck would we bring a PA for Glasgow?" And he was like, "Well, it's a bar."
Yeah,
and we
we've got it in one of our saddlebags here, yeah.
And we were like, "But we're a support act." And so that was a bit of a nightmare. We had to just play it through like tiny wee speakers that other band pieced together, basically speakers and stuff. But there was only about 4 fucking people in anyway. It didn't really matter. We could just mind.
One of my worst was Pivo.
I was about to say Pivo as well.
Knocking the microphone over. It's not the worst. It was one of the worst. It was like, it's again. My philosophy has always been doing sound as well, because the way I approach it is, if I've ever had a bad sound at a gig, and then I've seen a good sound at a gig, you know it's not the venue or the equipment.
Yeah.
I thought it was drink fast, fuck hard was your philosophy.
Well, that's top of the list.
Right, okay, sorry.
But burn out the fade away. The Kurgan style, you know what I mean?
But I think anywhere within reason could be made to sound good if the right guy's pushing the buttons.
Right.
I think.
Is that right guy, you, James? Is it you?
Yeah, I'll do all sound everywhere. No, but I mean, I think
it's just
at
Jesus
all times,
of sound.
exactly. I just need to meditate on it for a minute. But I think there's some places there's no excuse for a bad sound. So I mean, I'm more appalled when the venue should be great and it's bad.
This is a prime example of that.
Like, see places like 13th Note Cafe. I've not played a gig there in years, but it always kind of sounded shit for me. But I liked that fact about it, because you expected it to sound shit because it's meant to sound that way, because it's a small grotty hole in the ground.
Yeah,
that's what it is. But I mean, if a good venue has a shit sound, it's a heartbreaking thing for band and audience. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. Because the bands understand why they're not enjoying it, and they can kind of go, "It's a bad sound." People that don't understand the technicalities just think, "I'm not enjoying this gig, and I don't know why."
Do you know what?
And that kills me. It's like, I wish you could explain.
What kills me is, see, when you come off stage and like, you never hear somebody going like that. Fucking sound guy was rubbish tonight, man. You always hear
it's a bands are shit.
Because you're
exactly.
on stage.
When we've ran gigs with promoters, if the sound guy's shit, they'll go, this is run shit, so it must be the promoter's fault. And you're like, what the fucking... Exactly. It is the sound guy. It is the sound guy.
Only sort of just don't get me wrong, there's plenty of bands out there I'm sure are fucking rotten, and it doesn't matter how good your sound guy is.
What, they blame the sound guy, basically?
Yeah, well, yeah, I've definitely seen that plenty of times.
4K boost.
4K boost.
I fucking knew you were going to say that.
Actually, did you?
I'm not going to mention the band. I had to edit out the band name the last time.
Did you actually? No, but I think, aye. No, the bands use it as a crutch sometimes.
Definitely. What about you guys?
The worst one we played was in Carlisle. It was a place called The Club. You turned up and it was this tiny wee basement, and the stage was a pool table that had been switched upside down.
Fucking hell. hell. I played a place like that in Edinburgh, actually.
That's quite good.
That sounds excellent.
There was one microphone, and you walked in, and the promoter guy
was used for bingo.
The promoter guy walked up and went, "Alright, lads," and then claps because he was so drunk. And there was
for fuck's
no
sake.
sound guy or anything. We're like,
was this me?
I was going to say, is that Jamie?
Thing is, we were staying there that night as well. So we were staying in the pub after it, so it was. We were just.
They just flipped the table back out again.
Shit.
Aye, that was shit.
Was it busy or was it just a whole nightmare?
It was like a fucking youth club of kids getting drunk. It was just fucking crazy. It's like one of those things where
Jimmy I was going to say, fucking hell. Something sounds really sus about that one thing.
Aye, it was just shit.
The address is Carlisle something.
Were you naked? Was the man taking pictures of you?
Aye, upstairs, like there's a special room for it, you know.
There's a special.
You got a real pretty mouth.
It would probably look somewhat like this room with the red light and that fuck couch that they're both sitting on it now.
Well, if you'd have got here early enough, you could have been on here with me, but no.
I'm getting flashbacks now already.
Wait till fucking drugs kick in if it's like that.
He baked those cookies himself.
99 Peter Morrison's? I think not.
Did you check the seal? I think it was broken.
So what's you're asking us about bands. What's the worst one you've seen?
You've witnessed
or heard?
That's good.
Probably the last Hellfire night. That was fucking terrible.
That was it. That was a total fuck up night though.
But then Tuts has been not really bad, but suspect the past 2 or 3
I
times.
say that. I was talking to somebody at the weekend about it, and they were like, Tuts is always excellent. I went, no, the last 2 times I've been there for sound, it's been fucking awful. And they're like, but it's Tuts. And I'm like, don't give me that. It's Tuts argument.
I don't know the guy's name to name and shame, but it is that new sound guy, and it's a shame.
Cock McMunchkin.
The past was
I've
that?
heard loads of people say that.
Aye.
I've heard a lot of people say that.
It's his fault. I just think he's a bit inexperienced. I think that's what the problem is. In the last few times, going back to like end of last year, it's just been like those moments of like face palm, like oh god mate, and he's running about headless
stuff
chicken.
Like we've seen Cullen just after Christmas.
That's the one I was at.
The guitar cut and the vocals.
He fucked the whole thing up.
You text me that night. You would text me like.
Oh, I was a drunken mess that night. It was a great gig. I loved the gig. It was just what a shame when because it was fucking rammed and they had the headline spot and it was
Do you think like the converse though, like the sound guy has a power to make a band sound shit?
Oh, absolutely.
So like. One of the things like that, we watched a video with Craig Johnson in it a few weeks ago, and he's kind of saying, "Say hi to the sound guy, shake his hand, be his mate," all that kind of stuff. Do you think like that? There's
I don't think. Well, see, for me personally,
I think if you're shite, a sound guy can make you sound good. But if you're teetering on being really good to good, a sound guy can really make you sound fucking fantastic.
A sound guy can make or break your night.
I still feel that
if a sound guy's on there right, and that's how he's going to fucking judge your band, is if you walk up and don't introduce yourself. I'm sorry, but he should have been at job because he's getting paid to do a fucking job.
Well, end of the line,
I don't know, just be sort of barman.
It's his reputation as much as the band's reputation.
Of course it is.
There's no point in you going, I'm on a bad night or I'm just having a bit of a tiff with the band. You're just going to have a bunch of people looking at you going, what are you doing?
Fucking sort it out.
Just do it. You've got to do your best job. I don't understand the philosophy of.
Do you know what? I
get the point of making friends with your sound guy.
Yeah.
It's lovely to hear. How you doing, James? Thanks, James. A bit more of that.
That's
James.
how I know you.
Cool. Well,
from doing the sound in box, but
exactly.
There was another guy done a sound. I'm not mentioning the guy's name, but if he hears this, he'll know exactly.
A lot of cunts getting talked about in this show.
Jim's knows who he is, but he deliberately fucked our sound.
Who?
I'm not saying. No.
In what capacity do I know this guy? I mean,
from doing the sound. He just fucked us because he'd done more sound down here before, and it was a fucking messy a gig, and obviously we sort of pulled him up.
That was back in the days when Box had like 4 sound guys. Yeah. We were all doing 2 nights a piece,
right.
and it was fucking awful.
It was a mess. It was a total mess because we were used to working with you, and then we get this fucking clown shoe. And as soon as we seen him,
clown shoes are great.
It's a great put down, and there's no come back from that. It's just you're fucked.
But you're right. Aye.
Yeah, but I remember as soon as we seen him, we thought this night's completely fucking ruined. The minute we've actually very nearly walked, and he was like, "Be my best mate," kind of thing. And we're like, "Aye, okay, maybe this is going to be all right." Because the last time we spoke to him, we had a quiet word in the corner room. because he fucked the whole gig up on us.
We're gonna kill you.
Pretty much is how it went down. It's just things like he fucked off outside while he's fucking he's fucking helper monkey was on. So we walk on stage and fucking nothing's switched on. So we're playing like fucking idiots and there's no mics on and just it's a fucking mess.
Well, of course, you guys had that issue with the guy at the
That's
the guy he wasn't even.
He had an argument with basically had an argument with the owner during the sound check. He was nearly arguing with me during the sound check, but I went, look, I'm just telling you what the bands have told me. So I said, if you've got a problem with it, take up with the fucking bands. They basically tell me they've not been sound checked, and you tell them they've not been sound checked. I did tell them that, and I said, well, we need a sound check. You can just go up and ask, get it in. I was like, but they said they just did. Why would a band fucking lie about that? They want a sound check. He's telling no, and he was like, right, I'll get him up on stage. And then he was arguing with the owner of the place with something. And then the power cut out, but it was because he put all the channels through the WAN. Fucking basically a plug in the wall. Then he had a big, literally stop, and then stormed off his, just do it, go his coat and
you nearly blew the place up, mate, come on.
He left a band on stage halfway through a sound check in the dark. And I came downstairs and I was like, what the fuck? I just went for a piss. I come downstairs and it's dark.
The place is fucking...
But the owner of the places like lighting candles and putting them on tables and stuff, and I was like, oh, what the fuck up is going on? Why is there candles? Where's the power? She said the sound guys walked out with a way to try and get him.
It's a fucking enigma, that what a clusterfuck.
And then like I said, one band ended up just fucking walking. I'd have walked for fucking less, but one band went. And the rest of them did kind of stay, but they were getting the owner of the place kept coming to me crates of beer and just going sorry and just getting crates of beer to people. So the younger bands were just
that's pretty decent, man. That's pretty decent. But then all that does is make a gig a fucking like.
Well, the gig that was there turned into
everybody's wrecked and ready to punch fuckers.
Well, there was one guy nearly fighting upstairs with another band member because he heard. I don't know who heard it. He heard somebody say that his band was shite. But because it was dark, he couldn't work out who it was. And when the lights came back on again, he was like, "What one of you is fucking said that?"
This is like fucking Clover, man.
It's like what one of you's fucking done
Murder
it.
mystery evening.
It was a fucking the whole thing was
just
a
sound guy lying in a heap somewhere.
And it was just everything was a fuck up about it. And the thing was the venue did say it wasn't their fault, and it wasn't specifically their fault. But the sound guy was brought by them. He was brought by them. And they basically said, no, he's really one of the best sound guys, not we know. And
obviously it isn't. If that's the best they know, then obviously don't know many good sound guys.
That they know of, yeah.
And that's how just after that, we had 2 more gigs booked in for there for like months in advance, and I just went, no, I can't have that shit, man, it's too...
It's like a Barfly used to be a stunning venue.
It was a stunning venue, but then it went downhill really fucking fast.
Some of my
favourite
That's a hard rock club. That was a hard rock club. It was... sticky carpet, and the beer was only like 160, 170. You know, just like home, I hope this has come.
You say the words.
You know, that can be arranged. That can be totally arranged. Right, so let's move on. And you want to tell us a wee bit about
tell us more about you.
Yes, please.
I'm just fascinated by cum on the floor now.
Don't be.
That's fascinating.
That wasn't there a minute ago. What have you been doing?
Oh my god, what's that bubble?
What's that bubble there?
What's that bubble there? Thanks so much for getting that.
How can you not?
So it's the comic. It's set in Edinburgh. It's about a serial killer that kills himself, and then he's killed 12 folk. He kills himself, and he wakes up in a room surrounded by his victims.
That's the last time I was in Edinburgh that happened. That's brilliant.
It's a regular night out.
Imitating art. Fucking tell you, man.
And what happens is he wakes up. And he gets told that the only way to free himself from his own personal hell is to find the City of Lost Souls so that the people that he killed can live a life without him. So that's what it's about. It's about following him trying to get this place, this mythical city.
A horrific story of redemption.
Yeah, and there's lots of violence and killing and
sounds very sort of Todd McFarlane kind of vibe. Yeah. It's really cool, man.
It should be. Well, it's good. I wrote it, so it's... No, I mean, but I like it. That's why I wrote it. I wrote it fucking,
That's really cool.
Well, that's always a good sign if you would buy the thing you've wrote.
Aye. It's not like the Blacklight stuff. I wouldn't fucking buy any of that shit. You know what I mean? But
it's funny, neither would we.
We didn't buy it.
I gave it for free.
I got it for free. I was going to say. It's shit, guys. Just pretend you're a fucking promoter and you get free shit.
Aye.
I don't even know these fucking dicks. Who the fuck are you? Why are you in my living room?
That's what we're starting to get like free tickets for our places now that we can't even afford to go to Les Fest. We go off the Cussie's going.
I've seen that. I can't even afford to get it.
And then Kelburn Garden Party as well. All the
you're joking?
All the Gonzo guys, the full crowd, are all getting free tickets to go and do the full review. And I'm just like, we're getting all these free tickets
soon,
and it's like, we just can't afford to get to the places, you know what I mean?
The one in August that we want to go to. The Fatherson one.
I need to look at that.
Yeah, we want freebies for that.
Who is it does the illustrations for the comic?
A lassie called Janine Van Mussel lives in Holland. I met her in Edinburgh years ago, so...
Alright, cool, man.
That's good.
Really cool.
I quite like the illustrations that I've seen. They're really, really dark and kind of moody.
Aye, we done it black and white on purpose,
like
you know what I mean?
That's brilliant, very noir.
Because it was more like, the Crow kind of thing.
The old kitchen sink press, is that for the original Crow stuff, isn't it?
Aye.
That's the stuff I did like, actually. The uber violent stuff.
Kind of stuff
like the original Turtles. Really fucking violent.
When it was all black masks.
It was fantastic. And then you go to shoot out here and you were like,
people seen that in school and go, that's really cool. And then like about 6 months later, there was a fucking cartoon in it. And like, what?
And out here we couldn't even use the word ninja. It had to be Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Right,
fuck off.
Absolutely.
Cunts.
I love it went from souls and fucking death to turtles.
Aye. Well, it's a natural leap.
We'll have to make all the foot robots because we can't stab people, you know what I mean? No, you can't.
Don't get me started with fucking Transformers.
So it's black and white.
Aye.
To capture like a certain mood then.
Well, aye, because I mean it's not exactly a nice subject matter.
Yeah. I get that's cool.
Depends on what your masturbation material is.
Well, hey, I can't make comments on anyone else's masturbation material.
Don't open that door.
Fucking seriously, that's one needs to be fucking locked.
It took me years to put a padlock on that before.
Sometimes I just like my woman with the penis. That's all.
As long as they still call them a woman, it's fine.
Don't we all?
But
Rose by another name.
As a guy in a dress.
There's still a hole you can fuck, you know what I mean?
There's still a couple. Maybe 4 of you are really horrific.
But and they're getting hunted down.
Where
eye holes.
They're filled in with their fucking eyes, Jamie.
You've got to create them. You've got to create them.
But a skull fucking there.
Is that you watching Game of Thrones last week? Is that what's happening there?
Spoilers!
No! Nobody fucking knows anything. There was books years ago. Shut up.
I've read.
There was books.
Some cunt wrote some stuff, and then...
You keep it in a box!
I know. Watching the box. Watching the box.
It's your pleasure, the box.
I didn't really watch it. I watched the first series and it's really good, the Game of Thrones and that, but the books are a lot, but you can't have everything in the series that's in the books.
No.
It would just be a big show
not
of
bad
horrific.
though, to be fair.
I know they're sticking to the general story of it, but it would just be like mere horrific rapes and stuff if they added it all in there.
Yeah.
And your point being?
It's 6 hours each episode, mate. That's really... I'm going to sleep, you know.
Fucking, I'm in. I'm sold. Just give me ideas.
Your cock could be just a nub by the end of it.
Do you know the band Senescence?
Mate.
See the Irish band Senescence we had earlier, the metal band for that big weekend of the one before, the Irish band we got earlier, really good. They played audio, headlined it. The lead singer of that is one of he does the extras, but he's one of the main black people on the wall, the guys on the wall. What's their name?
No. Racist corner, folks. Racist corner.
He is one of them. He's got the pictures up online.
Check this for a segue. James, tell me who you've got coming in.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Fuck you!
What is this? Is this the Game of Thrones thing? Well, I was going to say, I don't know.
No, it's not. We're going to talk about a Knight Rider thing.
Maybe we can actually use this for the good vibes, because I was saying to Anthony earlier that possibly after Daniel Portman, who plays Podrick Payne, comes back in Friday, when he's in Friday with Ron Donachie, who's also in it. I think he plays a character called Roderick Castle. I think that's the name of his character.
Oh, right, cool.
So it's Roderick Castle's in Podrick Payne, who, real life, father and son. So they're finishing off their single that they've written together and recording, and Daniel might be up for coming on the podcast, actually.
Oh, that'll be great, man.
So that'll be cool. As I was saying, the funny thing was, I'd said it as a laugh, but it wasn't even me that suggested it. It's the guy called Travis that's recording the music for Ron that suggested to me that Daniel should come on. So there we go. Fiercely independent Scottish chat from Daniel. The funny thing is, it's not. He's not like that. The song is a Scottish independent song, but he's just tagged onto it because
everyone in England does shit.
Everybody in England shit. We hate them.
That's actually the chorus.
Pretty much. We've got the drums are the skin of English dead people. That's what we made.
Excellent.
But I mean, it's turned out really cool. It's been cool to have him down here. It's been good and it's been interesting. I've not got to the point in Game of Thrones yet where Podrick Payne arrives. So
he's really good. He's really good.
So I've been avoiding spoilers anyway, like crazy. So I couldn't really talk about too much with them. But Daniel Portman's having the time of his fucking life. No doubt about that. He's living the dream. He's living the dream, kid.
His character's really good.
Good guy. Ron Donachie, he's a legendary Scottish actor, and he's fantastic. I mean, he's been in loads of stuff, and he's just sits down and you can have a regular chat.
I didn't actually know they're father and son. That's really cool.
Yeah, real life father and son. And obviously he must have wedged him into Game of Thrones. And
good man.
I mean, that's the thing. Daniel.
It's like Masons. It's a fucking Masons.
Absolutely. I mean, Daniel basically had one acting role. He was in that film Angel's Share. You know that one?
That's a good film.
Right,
so
okay,
he was Sniper's Pal 2 in Angel's Share, and 6 months later, it's like, right, you're Project Pain in Game of Thrones, and it's like, fucking hell, man, you know. So
no, Daddy, no.
he's looking.
He's basically Tyrion's sort of right hand man.
That's the one.
Yeah, man, that's fucking.
Him and Jerome Flynn going around.
That's an amazing.
That's quite a good part. It's quite a good part.
He's a really
so
good
the reason this guy
I've heard
Matthew got on it is because he looks like he's got big hair right down to the air, and he's got in the kind of pigtails. You get a massive big black beard, and he's built like a tank. And as soon as he came to like do the things. But no, actually, basically went, can we have you like every day for all of that stuff? Yeah. He's like, aye, and he's got his ANC like the suit they wear. He's allowed to keep that after all finishes because it's been thingied for him because he's a regular extra. But no, he said it's horrible to wear. It's no
bedroom roleplay.
Not
it's
built
still
for
cool,
fucking.
it's
It's still
exactly
cool as fuck. He said it's one of the heaviest things he's ever fucking worn. But he probably doesn't wear a lot of body armour, to be fair.
There's a fucking something on the radio I heard, like that thing in Tom Cruise's new film, some suit he wears is 10 stone.
Yeah,
a 10 stone suit.
Yeah,
fuck me.
Aye.
That Edge of Tomorrow film. I've not actually seen
that's
it.
the one that
it did not get good write-ups though.
I thought it was getting really good write-ups.
It actually does look like it's from what I've seen, it's good write-ups, but
yeah.
I'm not interested. I think it looks a bit nah.
Emily Blunt's in it, so I'll go and
That's
fucking
exactly
watch
what I was
it.
going to say.
I know. That's the thing. I know.
You know.
Is she the 10 stone suit?
She's he was riding her
she
daily.
Is.
You said bullshit and experience is all it takes, right?
Right.
Come on and experience some of my bullshit.
Caught in a rut, gathered moss and dust. I'm stuck in a chain of rotary events, and I'm lost. Hear me call, see me walk in vain. I'm in the same old place, but I can't get away for long. For long. You call my name and I walk alone. I don't turn back till I know that you're gone. You call my name and I walk alone. I don't turn back till I know that you're gone. Summer's come again. I chase the rain, but I can't get away from the pouring rain. So understand, I'm a shadow of a man. Yeah, I used to be so hard to please. She's a rotten apple, she's a heart attack. She's in my head and she ain't coming back. She's a Norma Jean, she's a sex machine. She's a black delight, a neo-Nazi dream. Oh, shoot up, they'll hit the spot. One more shot, I'll give you all I got. We'll be set at Nancy, Brady at Manson. I'll be a Frosty Jack if you load your gun and fire. Or curse the lady, curse the lady. She slithers like a snake, but it's her bite the same. Curse the lady, curse the lady. She slithers like a snake, but it's her bite the same. Sin. She's a harlequin, she's a pussy riot and the devil's grin. She's homicidal, Lolita with a rifle, choking on rosaries, burning up her Bible. Shoot up, it'll hit this boy, yeah, one more shot, I'll give you all I got. We'll be set at Nancy, Brady and Manson. I'll be a Frosty Jack if you load your gun and fire. On curse the lady, curse the lady. Slithers like a snake, but it's her bite the same. Curse the lady, curse the lady. She slithers like a snake, but it's her bite the same. She's a rotten apple, she's a heart attack. She's in my head and she ain't coming back. She's a Norma Jean, she's a sex machine. She's a black delight, your ass ain't dream. Shoot up, they'll hit this boy, yeah, one more shot, I'll give you all I got. We'll be set at Nancy, Brady and Manson. I'll be a Frosty Jack if you load your gun and fire. On curse the lady, curse the lady. She slithers like a snake, but it's her bite the same. Curse the lady, she slithers like a snake, but it's her bite that same. Aye, man.
That's Scientologist.
She's married to
James one,
the guy from The Office. Yeah, that's the one. What's his face?
Who? For The Office?
Krasinski.
What's his fucking character's name?
Do you mean American Office?
Yeah, American Office. Sorry,
What,
yeah, the
Jim?
Jim. Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
right.
man. I only found this out literally the other day, then I was like, fucking.
Well, the
passing
more
my
you
knowledge
know.
on. Exactly.
See how we were talking about how the father and son thing and that and families and nepotism and shit like that. Do you think that every time Frank Stallone hears a story like that, he cries?
Aye.
Could you not put me in at least a few of the Rockies there?
And what's the name of the hideous Swayze brother? The one that looks like Swayze, but he's melted a bit more.
Oh, fuck, I can't
Melted
remember.
a bit more.
I was trying to remember his name as well.
His face is all just kind of, it's just a really longer version of Patrick Swayze's face.
And there's all.
And then you get the Baldwin's breast feeding off
Eddie Murphy's brother, who's been in like one movie, way Eddie Murphy. So he got him in his own movie, and then after that, he must have just been like, "You're not getting in any more films."
What's
it's
that?
shite, man.
At least Bill Murray's brother gets in the more.
Eric Roberts. Eric Roberts
aye.
as well, man. Fucking hell, there's a guy.
Is he not
just,
the one that like,
his daughter's an actress now as well. She played fucking Nancy Drew, and she was in that Noel Clarke film 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in that shit as well.
I didn't know that either.
cool.
Aye.
See the
But
wee,
you don't think no, she's actually a pretty good actress.
see the wee ugly,
Aye,
the wee
yeah.
ugly inventor guy at Tango and Cash. He's somebody's. He's got a
That's
famous sibling.
Ron Howard's brother.
I was just a bit.
That's,
the words I was about to say was
but
Ron
he does
Howard's
get a lot of work.
weird-looking brother
But he
is
does
always
get a lot of work as the weird guy in any film.
He was totally.
Ties his slinker in him.
Aye.
I just remember him being the kid for Gentle Ben. You know,
Yeah,
like
that's right. Yeah, the bell. That's right.
So he
Sunday
was
morning
actually.
TV and shit like that.
We're getting away with ages here, guys. That's what we're doing.
No, we're just we had
I
a
was
fucking
just told
time
that was
machine.
just
Our fucking
I was
nuts,
just
man.
told about it.
Yeah, man. Ghostbusters and Gremlins. 30
You know,
years old.
30 years old, man.
Also,
Fuck.
Alder staggered onto the rank train, bumbled on it, and sat down the
Well,
way
you were
in.
drunk.
So,
You were drunk.
Aye. None of it been all that's been
Old and
drunk.
drunk.
I've had like another fucking 4 days of drinking, so I've done.
Aye, so
all
tell
right.
us how you lost
This
your
is actually
voice
an
in
invention.
last.
Segue into that. That's it.
I never really. I don't know how I lost my voice. I don't think I was singing there like that. My voice is totally fucked. I don't think.
Brilliant.
Actually, no, it's a good night, you know.
But a guy nearly died. Would you get an ambulance or that? to a hillside, and it was like on the phone because we were camping. They were like, "Where are you?" And we were like, "We don't know. It's like midnight. We're on a fucking. We walked a good bit to get here.
Basically.
We had to go out and to find the main road and just wait and flag a taxi. No taxi, flag the ambulance down. It came. They were going to get mountain rescue. No,
fucking hell.
He would remain nameless, but he was a fucking idiot, and he took an overdose on a mountain.
That'll do it. That'll fucking do it.
It's really funny because I was just like, we're past it. We do not condone drug taking on a show. But basically, I had a wee bit of drugs, and when I turned around, his full face is white, so he just went, in there.
What kind of drugs was it?
Just wired.
What kind of drugs was it? Orange sherbet.
Powder. But he hulked out for a wee second, like, I feel so good, and then just collapsed in like a fit, vomiting and all that. He had a heart rate when they turned up. They were like 40 minutes later, they turned up and they had a heart rate 222 and over 180 is dangerous. So
fucking hell, yeah,
it's fucking. And we just had to hang about two ambulances, 2 police motors turned up.
That'll definitely do it. Where'd you get your drugs, son?
They actually didn't. I just gave them the stuff, and he's like, "Is there any more drugs in the tent?" And I went, "No." And he looked at his own. He was like, "You all seem relatively sober. He's a fucking mess, so it looks like he's been on the last take too much." And he went,
"He got into the stash."
Get it was all right. He go to they took me Paisley for fucking lust.
His heart rate's
he's fucking lucky that he survived in Paisley. Then.
RAH
is terrible.
They took loads of blood out of him and tested him, and then they found out.
Once he was seen about Monday, he was fine.
But he's quite a big lads of rugby players. They were like, his system's actually quite good. His heart rate is slowly starting to go down. We'll just monitor him all night. He tried to escape from the hospital a couple of times. Just fucking told dick, man. You know what I mean? He got him to go out, and they were like, "Where are you?" And he was like, I don't know. And they were like, where are you going to go? And he was like, "I'll just get the subway now." It's like a fucking idiot. And they were like, "It's like 4 a.m. It's like 4 in the morning." And Paisley, and he was just like, I don't know where I'm on. They were like, "No, back to your bed. And I'll let you
back to your bed to you, son."
And he still had somebody took, like, his dad went with him to the place, and he's taking photos of him in the hospital gurney, and he's still got all the fucking powder on his face.
Fucking moron.
Total fucking moron. I'm even angrier about the waste of drugs more than anything else as well.
Aye.
Did you not get the hint for the fact he was a rugby player that he might be a fucking dick?
Aye.
Fantastic, yeah, it's true.
The even funny thing,
because every day NHC podcast knows all rugby players are dicks. It's just what it is.
See, after he hulked in for a wee second, they then try to walk into the fire to get something, and we were like, no, pulling him back, and he was like, no, it's in there. It's in
I'm
there.
Sure
and we were like,
you'll melt.
He's went mad, and then
he's went mad.
Thankfully, he collapsed in a pit. He's in vomit after that. So is that why somebody's really bad because the vomit's coming out their nose, not as well? And then he was bad when he kept going, no, wait, no, just the 2 words, hurricane.
Fucking idiot, man.
Aye.
And I
wonder how much that cost 2 ambulances and 2 police motors to a whole site.
But as much as it cost.
How did you lose your voice from this?
Fuck knows, man. No idea. I was really drunk for 2
days.
Sucking
some mountain cock.
Mountain cock. I don't know if that would make you lose your voice though. Maybe some size of cock.
That's how they managed to get the coins for the phone and the police and the ambulance and all that kind of stuff.
Coins? Phone boxes? Lust and outside?
Just get up in the morning and yodeling. That's what fucked it.
The guy that was on the phone with her initially, the ambulance woman, a really thick Irish accent, so she couldn't really work out what he was saying, so he gave the phone to me, and I was really drunk with a Glaswegian accent, and she was like English, and she couldn't work out what I was saying either, and she was like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "We're in fucking hell. We're in a hell. There's like a lake. There's
I'm directly under the moon."
Aye. I was like, "Can you just like scan or something and find us for the phone?" And she's like, "No, that doesn't work."
That's imagination.
Aye, that's science fiction basically.
That's no NCIS with
just one of the other guys was like,
"That's exactly what I was saying. Not being 24, this isn't happening, pal." Fuck's sake.
Here's a number for CTU.
But even at fucking Mountain Rescue, the guy that came out that we managed to get there with all this stuff, not put like, the big fucking metal blanket hanging out of him, and it was like, don't know if we can carry him out here.
It's a foil blanket. It's not a metal blanket. You fucking
a metal looking fucking blanket.
Foil is metal.
Foil is metal. It's really thin metal. Get it up, you. It's really thin metal.
Oh Jesus!
That is proof that drugs are bad.
Kids, stay off of drugs, man. Well, if you're going to take them, don't take them with fucking.
You get back to the campsite at 9 a.m. the next morning. You get a taxi for fucking Paisley to Luss. It was 48 quid or something, a private. Because we weren't going to take an extra 2 tents. No, we carried it all out. We just go burn it or something. I don't know.
What?
Leave it and burn it.
Fuck's sake, Jamie.
Lush, this little calm, quaint lochside town, and you're like, fuck it, burn it to the ground.
End it, it's like Dawn of the Dead. This place is fucking ruined.
NHS 24 couldn't find you, but GHQ have probably got you.
Fucking Google Maps, it's a smouldering mess in the mountain top.
We all met up again the next day because it was a full 2 day. So we met up at the Drygate, the new brewery place, the tenants one.
That's very good. I
heard of. But he's really good. He was still getting whispers.
Hipster
he was he's not. He still kept going like that and turning round. I was like, "Are you alright?" He's like, "Fuck no, man. I'm hearing total whispers. That's whispers in my ear." He said, "My heart rate's still a wee bit fucked as well." I was like, "You shouldn't really be drinking, really." No, it's 2 days in a row. It didn't last long the second day, but died.
He's dead.
He died.
One less rugby player. Fuck him.
Jesus Christ!
But if he wasn't, but being a rugby player made him an arsehole the first time. But if he wasn't a rugby player, he would have totally died because he's just his system when he's obviously used to getting absolutely shit faced on another different grades.
Explains why Hulk Hogan's still alive then, didn't it?
Totally, man.
The man cannot be killed by conventional weapons.
He's a real drug addict.
24-inch pythons.
Exactly.
So that was my weekend, basically.
Can't even get a fucking needle in his arms.
I was going to say, man, that sounds like a new street dog. Orange Python.
Orange Python.
Here, mate, you get any Orange Python? Any Mortal Kombats, mate? Fuck's sake. Oh no, that's not too soon. That's not too soon. We've already joked about that on here, I'm sure.
Have we?
Yeah.
I think the last time was probably too soon then, because it wasn't that a lot long ago when it happened.
So, Colin, talk about YouTube ripping people
Don't
off.
fucking drag me into a shitstorm.
A new shitstorm.
Well, it's apt as well, because it's like a lot of kind of bands that we play or members of bands that we're having on this podcast.
It'd be a very good time to plug see, the last podcast I actually said it's youtube.com/NHC podcast. I didn't realise that YouTube in all their wisdom, you make a username up, you then have to further make a URL for the thing. So it used to say user/channel1235xq. Now if you go to youtube.com/NHC podcast, you will get there.
What a plug.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Now you'll get there. So into YouTube.
Bitch.
Fucking YouTube.
That's a tech bit. It's a tech bit.
YouTube.
That's the tech bit.
Well, it's apt as well, because like folk in bands who'll have not a big fan base necessarily, but they'll have the videos on, get however many 100 hits.
Yep.
Take it away, Colin.
Fair enough, okay. Alright, cheers, Anthony, for that.
Throwing shit about.
I know he's fucking Hulk out, smash your place up and full of coke. Jamie. So pretty much what's come out is a bunch of artists have basically sussed out that they're getting completely shafted by YouTube. And basically, if you get over a certain amount of views, you're supposed to get royalties, and they're not getting them, but they're getting a fraction of what they should be getting. So pretty much they're just trying to claim it back. But it's people like Billy Bragg and things like that who just are always
complaining about
stuff.
something.
Always moaning.
Just boring shit. But fair play. I mean, they're quite right to be annoyed at it because it is fucking ludicrous.
So what's the difference in percentages? Is it a lot? They're all do.
I can't remember. It's quite a lot.
What have they actually changed something now? Like
basically, no. What it is like they should be getting a set amount, and what they're saying is, well, that's not really enough because it's like they're talking like a million views, say, and they're getting some like fucking £60 advertising rates a month, which isn't right. That's wrong. That's
right.
Seriously fucking
I think
wrong.
They started doing incremental, so when it goes out like say 100,000 views, you get a wee tiny bit, a bigger percentage. It goes out half million, you get a wee tiny bit. But when it hits
YouTube are making a lot of money on every video's got an advert before it now.
I think their problem is certainly even with adverts, I guess you can do it. Is the adverts and views, not adverts, the views of things can still be manipulated.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's hard if somebody is hammering it and you get like 100,000 views. It's almost like you're getting
many of them are real.
You're getting a free payout almost.
Yeah,
you know? It might not be a lot, but it's add that up through the millions of videos that are on there. It's hard for them to go. It must be difficult to figure all this shit out.
It's difficult, but at the end of the day, though, they should be figuring it out because it's £1 billion.
Oh, they should be. I mean, they've got the money behind them to figure it out.
And they'll still be getting good lump sums after bigger advertisers. They'll not be.
Of course they are.
They'll not be getting like the fucking per penny per view or whatever. They'll be getting a good bit up front for that shit.
Lady Gaga got found out of that, didn't she? She get fucked over with the fake views.
So did Bieber. Bieber lost like fucking 17 million or something to it. It was like 7 million. It was a fucking lot anyway. They just took it off. They're all fake. We know they're fake.
Is that not a thing like
it's fucking crazy, isn't it?
The Guardian article a couple of weeks ago, they were talking about how the Radio 1 playlist is selected, and it is basically by YouTube.
It's by
I've
fucking
seen
awful.
That's a shocking
Is that true then?
And see likes, like your Facebook likes now.
It's
all
almost
goes
just
towards
lazy.
it. It's fucking.
So you could be in a shit
This is
band.
all before they listen to the music.
Everybody talk. Words.
You can't talk unless you're holding this pencil.
I know. I can't control the volume of my voice.
Everybody's like that.
So in theory, you could be in a really shit band, but have enough money to pay to get Facebook likes and all that stuff, and then get on Radio 1.
Yeah.
Totally, man.
1975.
Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should just make a shit song and just get everybody to like a page and like the thing, get the views up. No.
Me and James have both been
1975. I don't get. I mean,
I'm not a fan.
I understand it. I don't think. See their new single. It's one of the worst things I've ever heard.
I've not even heard it yet.
Oh, it's terrible.
I'll be one off the album.
1975. It's just a rotten.
I do not really know the band.
No fucking idea who this band are.
They're just basically all they're like.
I quite like them when they came out first, but after seeing them live, I was really.
I think
it's the truth.
They're good for the market that it's going for, and it works. I just think there is such a scrape away 2 or 3 songs. There's really nothing there.
I agree with that.
And they're absolutely massive. Apparently, their tour. Or a gig on their tour, it must have been the whole tour, I think, sold out in about a minute the other day.
Barris sold out in a minute.
Was it the Barris sold out in a minute? And you're like, why? Who the fuck's...
They're fucking Dire Live. We seen them about a year ago, and really looking forward to it.
It's all about production.
I can honestly say
listened, the first time I heard it, I thought, that's heavily produced.
Oh yeah, well,
there is no way they sound like
that. Hear it
live.
and there.
Oh no, I mean I've heard it. I mean I haven't heard them live, but I mean.
No, but I mean like I'm pretty sure I was seeing like that chick I said because it was a drum sound, or just fucking. Even it's bad when I'm a drummer and it's bad when I'm turning around going fucking hell, man. That's just been overdone.
Oh, it's all just like single. It's a big single 80s snare.
It works though.
It works for their sound. It's what they want, but it's kind of like.
I know what you're saying though.
I look at a band like I know they're nothing really like them, but like I love Haim, the girls,
yeah.
I think they're phenomenal. Album.
Except one of those songs put me off them.
Really?
The one it sounds like what's that?
It was only because I was mentioning the 80s sound.
What's this?
They're doing it right, whereas 1975 are they're
what's
confused.
that song that always gets played on the every engagement party or wedding? You go
the Slosh.
No, that fucking that country Shania Twain. They remind me of her.
Oh, man, I feel like a woman.
No. One of those songs is playing all the time, and it's swear to God, and it's like, who the fuck is that? Is that Shania Twain? No, it's fucking Haim.
It's just
like, oh no.
I know it's Haim. I love that. It's just, that's how we would spell Haim. I know.
Haim.
But
actually, I thought you said Hyman at first. I was like, who is this band?
Hyman.
It's even funny about when they split up. You're like, aye, they broke up.
Fucking hell.
Your band had what 60,000 views or something like that for one of your
nowhere
singles?
near it. No, just under
Oxygen.
40. Just under 40.
It took,
money.
and he's won the advertising at all. Just suddenly it went fucking.
But you're right. There is no money back from those.
There's no money.
You just get not even a penny back for that. No.
Fuck all.
And Spotify's the same because it's like.
But I mean, if that's like nearly 40,000 views, what would that take to get to a level where you're actually making money at that? Because fucking hell,
Spotify as well.
Spotify's ridiculous.
Lady Gaga got it was like $320 or something for like millions and millions of plays.
8.5 million plays or something in a month,
which is fucking nothing. It's something
pennies. Like you make money in
0.00001 pence or some shit like that. You get
it's fucking ridiculous.
So strange.
We made 27 pence on Spotify, I think it was. It worked out.
For 15 years.
And it was pretty much over about a year. It really was. It was for like the original Oxygen single kind of thing. It was just what? And it had a lot of plays, and you're like, fucking what?
Because bands were starting to get around it by having like a 10-second silent track, so that it would get them up when it hit.
That's clever, actually.
But then they've shut that loophole.
We get about 70 quid a year advertising revenue so far off the blog, and that's how many thousands of that? That's about, on average, now it's to a drop a bit, so it's probably about 1,400 readers a day.
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people forgetting that, but you think out of a fucking year, you're getting like.
How many of them are just us?
All of them.
Has there been any comments?
But do you know what's interesting with YouTube is that I don't know if this works with bands. I don't see how they can actually pay bands to.
Do you need to open another account then to access like the money side of it for? Or does that just automatically, if you get millions of hits, they email you and say, "Will you like a tenner?"
I think they should. I think that's what they have to do. But my point with that, actually, that's where my point was going. See these guys that are vlogging stuff and they get millions and millions of views. they actually get.
No, they make a living.
They get
a good living.
Google employ them. So that's why these guys are putting up videos like every week, even though they're like, they were going from like blogging maybe every month, and all of a sudden they're getting 1 million views a piece because they're getting a couple of grand.
There's a Japanese lassie makeup artist, and she gets 10 grand a month.
There you go.
That's how much she's making, and it's just makeup she does. It's like her videos are only on for like 1 and 2 minutes at a time, and it's just like the fastest way to apply this type of foundation, that type of foundation, but she gets fucking millions and millions of hits.
That's how so basically YouTube
10 grand a month
them.
She makes. Even I heard that, I was like, fucking hell.
I know, it's mental. So I wonder if.
But she's one of the YouTube. She is an
I don't think it's going to be long
YouTube partner.
till we can actually like retire doing the podcast, because that says up to 60 views now in a week. That's fucking.
How do we
awesome,
split that?
I don't know.
We don't. God damn it! With a wee pen.
How do we split these tiers?
Aye, fucking yes. Aye,
but it shows you where the world would go, because that'll become like aspiration. It already is.
Aye.
Folk become bloggers to try and.
Aye, how many folk wanted to be the next Jedi kid or fucking Chocolate Rain or whatever?
Exactly.
I never wanted to be Chocolate Rain.
Racist corner.
What the fuck? Taylor? No, what's his name?
Chocolate Rain. Never heard Chocolate Rain?
You've never heard Chocolate Rain? I'm not going to go through because it goes on for about 12 minutes, I think.
You've never been?
It's the same chorus and the same verse out there again.
It's just fucking crazy.
Sing it, Jamie, sing it.
Chocolate Rain. It's because the gimmick was the fact that the guy was unintentionally funny.
Aye.
He was like, because
it was a professional recording, basically.
The best part for me was the fact that all he done was he was trying to do it as a teaching video as well.
Yeah, like about your voice.
So he had his headphones on, did the microphone, then he would go and sing like that, a breath away from the mic, then he moved over, and then in brackets as a caption it would go, I breathe in, out, off of the mic, so that you don't hear it on the microphone, and that just becomes part of it, just like,
fucking thank you.
So he's going like this, singing like that, and it's just, you are a hero, just what a fucking weird little guy.
It's weird though, it's like how he was able to do that, because obviously being Obama's younger brother.
That was the weirdest segue into racism.
I totally was, wasn't it? I totally was. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad about that.
I'm not even in fact, it's amazing.
I'm thinking it does look a bit like Obama.
I know it does, that's why I fucking said it.
It's not just the black king be Colin. Everybody looks like Obama for Colin. When you watch him, you need to be careful with him.
Be careful, aye. You all look the same. The Obamas. What are you fucking saying?
Colin's met the president fucking 20 times this week. But
in a taxi in Glasgow.
Are you Denzel Washington? Just keeps asking people that there again. You'll get it one day. You'll meet him one day.
Aye.
No,
it's when he meets them. That's when he fucking asks. It clearly fucking isn't Denzel Washington.
Like, you Obama?
Fuck's sake, man. Eh?
But aye.
I think your rock's brilliant. Is he? No. What is he anyway?
What? He's a wrestler turned actor.
Turned wrestler.
So what is he though?
He's half Samoan and perhaps I
actually meant, was he an actor or was he a wrestler? You fucking racist cunt.
Oh, it's not racist. I'm telling you, he is.
And that's called passing the buck, ladies and gentlemen.
He's half Samoan and half just American, because Americans are just made up of hundreds of different nationalities anyway.
Do you know what? That's a good thing. Did any of you guys see that thing? It was kicking about Facebook.
Diversity.
Segue.
It's a diversity hour. Jane, I'm really sorry you're on this podcast.
That's alright, man.
A podcast I fucking hate. It's not
this
actually.
is pretty fucking
sadly,
mild.
This is one of the.
That's why
No, it was basically scientists have got together because we've not got enough shit to deal with this nonsense. Basically, they say that not only with poverty and all that or certain things, it's what the average American's going to look like in 2056, something like that. Did you see that?
Yeah, that.
And it's
actually
fucking,
saw something.
That's not even that far.
Absolutely hilarious.
What are you going to say? Because it's not even that far in the future.
They just look the same. They don't look.
Is that why it's funny?
It's fucking nuts. This is a study over what was it, like 5 or 6 years or something? They've done this.
I bet it costs like £16 million or something.
Millions of dollars spent
That's
on
like
this.
your children. What are they talking
Exactly.
about?
It's like
These are just pictures of us, the scientists that are doing this
it's,
study.
like, it's really bad Photoshop, isn't it?
Aye.
It's just like it's basically like a black guy with Chinese eyes.
They've tried to do something.
It's really, really bad. It's like
Do you think they've not done it all the way through that study,
racist,
and then they've had a couple of days left at the end, like a test,
guys,
and they're like, shit,
deadline's
when
on
you make
Friday.
something now.
Right, pretty much
They were
like
paying
that.
us $1 million.
Who's getting Photoshop?
I need 2050, not 24. Fuck! I will stick some of these in a blender and see what happens. It's just a fucking mess.
Well, that one looks kind of like human. We'll use
I mean,
that
I've
one.
seen
And
serious
we'll all be speaking
so-called.
Spanglish.
I know.
It's-
I've seen so-called serious quote-unquote ones that are like,
Oh no, it was serious.
It was
That's
like,
the thing.
500 years in the future, stuff like that, and they give you like bigger brows to shield you from the sun, and they try and you're just like, well, we just
They
kind
don't
of
know, they make
we
sure.
look a bit more like monkeys again,
Yeah,
whatever you believe.
Some haven't evolved that far. I'm not gonna lie. Well, fucking.
We had Bolton in, he was still walking on all fours.
fucking.
No, that was the bold mind. That
Boys
was
are
had Phil
creature.
Collins in. That's what I'm telling people. We had Phil Collins in the show.
Oh fuck! That's
Phil Collins.
That's Phil Collins, isn't it? You've just done it. You've went and done it.
Oh shit!
That's some fucking.
I've just
deed,
realised
But
I've captioned that podcast wrong. I just thought of a great way. I can't be arsed doing it again. I should have bracketed it instead of Sneaky Pete. I should have put in brackets Genesis. Damn.
Genesis.
Oh, that'd been fucking stunning.
Special guest Mark Bolton, brackets Genesis. I mean,
Genesis.
fuck me. If I get time tonight, I might even do that.
Because Thingy
He's only
died
got
today.
if nothing else.
Thingy died today.
Rick
We've
Dale.
already
Right,
spoken
well,
about it.
have you
We'll
spoken-
get back.
Well,
We'll talk about
fuck's
it.
sake!
If
You'd
you're not
have
getting
thought
time
it was
with
late or
Mars.
something.
I know.
And we never actually talked
Cut
about him at all.
cut that bit into here. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's quite sad.
Yeah, gutted.
He's
No,
only
because
56, but
I was just saying because it was you, or was it you, or who was it that put the message in the thing? Was it? Oh, we think it wasn't the curse of the podcast.
We didn't ban him.
Because when I read that, my first instinct
Did
was
we talk about
we
it?
mentioned them.
no. My first instinct was, oh, that's a joke. He's not dead. Wait a minute, and then I was like, he has died. Fuck.
Yeah, we kill people on this podcast.
We actually do.
Can I just start saying names of people I fucking hate?
We
then?
tried that. We tried
We
that.
tried that.
Doesn't work.
Tried,
It's
it's random.
apparently.
It's
It
totally
doesn't
random.
work.
And
I was,
God
Bob
usually picks the
Hoskins.
good ones we talk
It was
about.
Bob Hoskins.
H.R. Geiger as well.
H.R. Geiger, yeah.
Oh fuck! Of course we did. Aye.
Yeah, fucking. It was really, really bizarre.
So-
That was weird
Name off
because
some
that
names.
was
He died after we were making a joke about Bob Hoskins dying after we talked about him, and then we
That's
were
right.
like, shit.
Yeah.
That was
It
true.
really was
That
a total bizarre, random thing. that happened.
Deception.
Fuck, if Eric Roberts dies, I'm coming after you. cunts.
Not if you're deed, pal.
I've seen Best of the Best. That's amazing.
Best of the best too, wasn't he?
Fuck's sake,
Very good.
Barack Obama's on the chopping block then.
Shit.
Right now it's between him and
The guy got a
Guy from
chocolate rain.
aye. Chocolate rain.
Swayze's already deed, so it's fine. You know.
Hey. Oh.
Oh, it's just
Roadhouse.
It's just his head
Baby
his
Jesus
brother.
Christ.
House, Roadhouse, that too.
No. Ghost.
Steel Dawn.
Still done.
Do we have a bowl opener in here? I don't really want to use the drum because I'm shit at that. I would just put my hand through the drum.
Actually,
And the whole building around you falls.
why don't we try it? Film it and we'll put it on the.
That was a supporting floor, Tom.
get this filmed.
Like, let's film Jamie making a complete mess of it. Ah, dear God.
Oh, wait for the camera.
I'll get the actual camera in 2 seconds.
Jesus Christ, man. So, on behalf
So
of
James, tell us
everybody
about
here-
the black lights.
We're a rock band for Scotland.
Thanks for that. That's amazing. It's really informative.
It's just we're a fucking band. We've done an album. We gig and we're good.
What's the name of the album? Where can you get
Rock Awesome. You can get it online at theblacklightsrock.com.
What about the EP you had? The acoustic one?
We had an acoustic EP as well. I am called. What the fuck's it called again?
You had your fun now.
You had your fun now. Fuck off. That's the EP.
Nice one. Catchy.
Exactly. It was because we went down to when we were touring. We went down to Doncaster to play a tattoo show, and that was basically what we're saying. We're just
the lesbian girls. Fantastic.
That would have been alright, actually. No, but
what?
Where did that come from?
Just fucking Tourette's. Just I like I described Tourette's by saying fucking first. That's just like twat.
Fucking Tourette's.
Watch this mess. So here we go. Oh, so this is going to end up.
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
That's not even next to kin.
Nearly.
Hey!
I know it's
covered in it. Oh yeah, that's right. Covered it.
But we've played with like fucking Anvil and Gun and Reckless Love and shit like that. No, it's good. It's a good laugh. You know what it's like being in a band. It's just good fun.
Definitely, man.
It's like you didn't want to stop being in a band. When I'm not in a band, I don't know what the fuck to do with myself.
Tell me about it, man. Masturbating. That's what I'm doing.
That's it.
A lot of masturbating.
That's how Colin walks funny.
Masturbating.
Massive cock.
massive cock.
That's only because you wanked it so much it's swollen to an unreasonable size.
It's swollen into this fucking cauldron stirring sex pest that is.
You are.
What?
I don't even know. Shit, it just pops in there sometimes. I don't even know where it comes from.
It just comes up, honest.
You are Black Salami, and that's it.
Man.
I'd be your superhero name.
Dynamite.
Black. Have you seen Black Salami?
No,
that's a.
What's Black Salami?
There's a website called.
Like Giant Cock.
There's a website called eFucked, right? And it's efucked.com. And there's all the porn bloopers and shit.
I'm like, right, nice. Like, my missus is going to be sitting listening going, what the fuck?
And it's,
let's be honest, my missus does not listen to this show.
Is it better than you just?
It's funny as anything. Right? And there's a boy and he's like, they call me Black Salami. And he's just got this massive fucking dong, right? And he's like, this guy told me to go.
Trainer.
Fucking wheels and shit on it. This guy told me to go fuck myself, so I did. So then he fucks himself with his own cock.
What? Fair play to him. I mean,
that's going to be a bit of a weird wank, though.
I mean,
I was watching it going, why am I watching this?
Why am
and then I was like, why am I still watching this?
Why have I called my family into let me see this?
Dave, come here, you've got to see this. Some guy's fucking his own ass. Come on.
Dave's his neighbour.
Dave, are you filming this while it's on there, on film? I don't know what's happening anymore.
Dave, why are your trousers at your ankles?
Cockception. Fucking backwards and backwards. Thinking of a guy filming you while
Tell
you're
me
filming that.
Did you actually make that word up there when you said earlier on? Because it's took off already.
What?
Cockception.
I said deathception, did I not?
No, you said cockception.
I don't even know.
I didn't say cockception.
You did.
You said
Take the
subception.
credit for it.
You'll hear it back that I didn't, but I said...
I was sure you said it.
I said it was talking about the death than a death thing, and I said deathception.
Oh, right, maybe. You just said cockception.
Because we were saying we were talking about Bob
I just
Hoskins
took it and made it
dying.
I'll take it back. You've made it. You've made it.
Made it mine.
Cheers.
I don't
You're
want
the
to-
talent, man. You're the talent, Jimmy.
If it wasn't me, I
No,
don't
you're fucking wrong.
I'm not taking credit for it if it's
I'm not taking credit.
It's a cock within a cock
It's
within a cock within a
new to
cock.
me.
Exactly.
It's like
Russian.
you cook the duck inside the chicken inside. It just came out with a big massive cock full of wee tiny cocks.
It's the Russian dollar. You know.
Is that not Jimmy Savile's name? Anyways.
That was the shoebox they found under his bed.
Aye.
Oh, good.
Gary Glitter must be fucking gutted because everyone thought he was a cunt till Jimmy Savile came along. You know what I mean?
He's up at court again.
He's back in the
Is he?
line.
He's back in the dog
Is he?
again.
It was almost like in other news, oxygen is important.
It's like Gary Glitter's at court again. Basically.
Thing is, Gary Glitter, if he could dance, he might have been alright because Michael Jackson got away with touching a lot of kids.
He did.
And that was
Do you think that was like the dancing or like
But
all
that's
the money?
because he was a smooth criminal. I'm so fucking sorry. I'd like to apologise to my parents for that comment.
Yep, they brought you here.
You brought me here.
Unfortunately.
And I've ruined it for
Did
everybody.
you see that really weird fucking that Gary Glitter thing? It was like the mockumentary thing, and it was about how the death penalty came back and shit, and they were going to kill Gary Glitter.
Great.
Aye, they killed him basically. And
at the end.
And apparently he was like trying to stop it. And they're like, yeah, man, you've not got a leg to stand on, pal. It's like, sorry, no. Apparently, if you're a pedo, you can pretty much do and see what you like to them. This is brilliant.
Excellent.
Excellent. No, it's brilliant.
As he comes in and he's charity of children. I mean, he's like, you better put a stop to that. And once again, it goes too far.
I'd not say Freddy Krueger as well. They kind of completely forgot that one of the biggest icons of the 90s and 80s was a child molester in America with Freddy Krueger, eh?
Yeah.
They kind of just
That's
like...
true, actually.
Swept under the carpet, didn't it? I was talking about that last Sunday night there. I was talking about that. We were watching like the thing on Channel 5. It was the
800
100 fucking greatest 80s movies. And I was most of the night shouting at the fucking TV because we get Tourette's, but cunt. But aye, so you know, Radiator Jam,
assholes,
fucking big
maybe
bucket assholes.
Maybe that's how Kevin Bacon doesn't get a lot of work now, right?
I fucking hate Kevin Bacon.
He's played mostly paedophiles.
Aye, the
Woodsman. That's a brilliant film.
And the other one with the 4 guys.
The Woodsman.
Woodsman's
a great film.
Fucking great film.
He's played a selection of pedos and rapists, basically.
He didn't. He's a rapist as Hollow Man.
Oh, you're right, actually. It's stacking up a bit, isn't it?
Aye. Oh, no, there's more. There's a listener.
Aye, he's raping folk. He's invisible fucking goggles on. He's kind of like, we can see you, Kevin. We can see you. I don't know.
It's just a weird goggles.
It's like Cartman in South Park when he thinks he's invisible. That's Kevin's at it again.
Eric the Viking.
It was just a movie.
Oh, Kevin.
Eric the Viking, like the bit in Eric the Viking with the boy. Hey, how the fuck's he doing that? And everyone's seeing him jumping about.
I forgot that was a movie. Eric the
Viking.
That was a thing.
That was
actually Tim Robbins in that.
Aye.
Yep. That guy.
I think I liked it. I think I liked it.
It's good. I've got it on DVD.
Twice.
Fucking aye.
Exactly. So you can fuck it.
That killed that.
Aye.
Suddenly did something.
I'll get my coat, it's fine.
Sorry, we've already threw it into the hall. just leave.
I'm going to shite in your mouth before I
go. I'm going to let you. I'm going to hate everything. It'd be fucking awesome, man. No, I do, but just so like, my dad used to do this thing. He used to turn. It was like going to ice cream van. It was like a Mr. Whippy. It was like,
what the fuck is going on?
Did he make you turn or did he turn? Didn't you?
No, my dad's not a dick. He turned. You know what I mean? He don't know what.
It's like horrible. It's really horrible.
So hard.
He played the music, aye. What he done is he brought a giant clown into the room that turned him.
And that photograph I got just about sums up the podcast we do. With Anthony just going, "Oh dear fucking lord!"
And me just kind of blowing away in the back and quite happy about life. You know what I mean?
Thank fuck Ofcom don't listen to us.
But if you do, man, Anthony's single and available, so you know. Any of you good looking lads, get girls out there.
Lad girls.
Lad girls, aye.
You know, ladettes. Arg.
Jamie and Colin, you guys went on a promotional walk for NHC Music.
The less said about that,
we haven't talked about that yet.
Better.
Tell us all about it.
Well,
did I tell you that we just walked by you almost by mistake?
You put it online actually.
You must have. So strange.
Did you actually see us? But we were really drunk.
No. It was that point where we walked away, and it was just like we must have literally walked through that part of Sucky Hall Street where you were at the exact, if not,
it was
30
pretty
seconds.
much because I was posting up, so it was pretty much.
Because when we looked back, when you checked into Walkabout, I thought 20 minutes ago was when we were walking at the
It's the only time I've been in a bar like Pivo and the security's actually come out and went, me and Colin used to going to keep a noise. You have to keep a noise.
Aye, seriously?
What was that?
The security came up to us and said, you're just going
to I said to you, it was fine with me. It was you.
No, it was two guys.
Colin's blocked it out. I was fine.
It was the two guys, aye.
Listen, I was drinking.
I was only drinking 10 bottles of Innocent Gun.
Frosty thought we were having an argument and he went out to Foley and he went, are they two going to be a problem? If Foley went, no, they're just carrying on.
Did you really drink 7 bottles of Irish whiskey Innocent Gun?
No, I don't have to drink that.
No,
I drank a few though.
I think I said 7.
No, you drank about 4 a day and then you had...
4's quite a lot. Fucking like 8%.
But then I thought I better chill out and I went on to the pints, which is just a fucking mess.
But it wasn't tennis, it was the good ones and the...
No, it was Innocent Gun. The pints.
I
was
going to say it's only 4%, but it's
fucking lovely, man.
Lovely,
absolutely beautiful.
I stopped drinking the bottles and then went on to the pints, basically. So
the bottles are like 7.4% or some
really
shit.
Strong,
but I forgot. I totally forgot. And I was walking to Sucky Hall Street.
It's so easy to drink. That's the problem.
I'm walking to Sucky Hall Street, and I was like, I remember saying, "You're like, fucking feeling it a wee bit," and you're like, I've only had like 4 or 5.
Where did you start?
We started up at
the hall. Which was a fucking hideous shithole.
I've not been there for years.
It was full of older Neds.
Oh no, I know. I've seen photographs. It looks
older Neds all shouting at each other.
It was really bad, man. It's like the same haircut, though. Fucking right into the woods, so it makes them better for fighting.
Aye,
do you know what I mean?
Pretty much
more aerodynamic.
There was a guy outside who didn't actually come in and just stood outside, like an older Neddy guy with both horns doing the front of the trousers, stoning. He didn't come in
smoking.
He was smoking and all that. Aye.
A hand cup.
Smoking, but
he knew something was going to happen.
A couple of points he came in to bellow at the guys that were sitting up phase at the table.
They
bellowed shit back to him and then back out again. Aye. Fucking hell.
That was bad, man. I walked in and I was
like,
CDs
giving out there then?
Used this,
and I was
snapped in half and
I
used
walked in,
his knives,
like a fucking child wanders into a conversation at that pub. It was like, alright guys, sorry I'm late. I picked up the thingy single.
Oh, that's right, and a Robocop toy.
And a Robocop figure. I was like, check your Robocop toy. I was like, I sort of pulled in, I was looking at it, and like, Sonny's girlfriend was like, that's really cool, that's really good. And I looked over, and it was like 8 guys just going, we're going to rape you with that. It's just like, okay, time to move on, children.
We're going to put that in you, and then other things in you.
I'm going to put that up you, so far up you, and we're going to pull a trigger till
we had one drink in there basically, and we left
there. That was
there.
really bad.
Onto the Priory, was that?
Priory,
yeah.
What's that like?
That's another shithole turned out.
I was kind of gutted because that was Brunswick Cellars, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't even know it moved.
Yeah, it's changed. And they've cut it in half as well. They've cut it half. See where it used to go right up. That's all blocked after.
No, Jamie still goes up, man. That's where the toilets are.
Then they go that way. That way up. It used to go right
behind the fish tanks.
I know where the toilets.
No, they just put a curtain over it. They just put a curtain over where that guy was playing. You can still go in there apparently. It's cool, man.
What's changed about it then?
It's just declined.
It's a bit dire. It just wasn't.
I liked it. I used to love it. It was a great place.
It was cheap as
well.
One
of my first pints, man.
Same place that ran Firewater, wasn't it? That ran that place.
Oh, right.
And I think Firewater changed hands, so I'm assuming the two of them.
Did Firewater change? I never liked Firewater.
I didn't know that.
I was a big fan of Firewater.
I never liked it.
Wait, a couple after shows in there downstairs.
You get better sausage rolls and pies than that in our place. We're meeting them.
I loved Firewater.
Did you? It was alright. I had a couple of good nights in it.
Pictures.
That's because
you're right. You know what? They did pictures cheap as fuck for cocktails and everything as well.
Fucking awesome.
You knew you were getting steaming there, but I never liked the folk there.
I mean,
I was there tail end of last year. It's actually a fucking good night, to be honest with you. Alright, I kind of like that place.
For fuck's sake, it's slow down. It's like 12 angry men, and he's fucking started turning it all around again, you know what I mean? I had a couple of good nights there. It might be alright. And he's like, here's a knife.
Do you know what it is? I've always said, and I've just completely gone back on my word. I always say it doesn't matter where you are. If you're having a good night with good mates, that's what makes it. I don't think any place has put me off.
Yeah, let's be honest. We've been in some shitholes drinking and
exactly. No, yeah, you can fucking have a good time anyway.
So basically, alcohol. What's alcohol? People you know.
Booze.
You know what I mean? You can have good times in luss. As long as
with your orange venom,
with your orange python,
orange python. Orange venom's a good shout though as well. That's a good name.
That's where I go wrong. I've got no pals, so I'm just at myself, just drinking like. Why does nobody love me?
Why do I hate all these bars?
You're always
as long as you like your own company.
Then again, you did stumble upon Black Salami, so
I know. I mean, I was at tranny night at AJ's sauna and everything. It never fucking went down very well, you know. I was like,
that's not me heard.
Why is no one talking to me?
I seen a picture of you actually online where you were dressed up as a woman, and you actually the high cheekbones and all that.
That wasn't
good.
That wasn't me being a woman. That was just me being a goth. That's just how I fucking dressed back then.
For homosexual sex.
I need to go to get the bus to Dundee. Let me put my makeup on before I leave. Strap on the old fucking.
I don't stand out enough. I just feel like being a giant, I should fucking glow.
And that's why I learned martial arts.
Nobody serves a church in my town. Speaking of which,
you can't get a joke pretty much every podcast
because I'll absolutely love Ghostbusters.
It's like his soundbite.
It's my favourite.
But you shouldn't have to crack it. I should just put it in. I just put it in somewhere.
It'd be funny. I use the same one. Yeah, overdub it with the film.
Yeah,
that'd be even funnier.
I try to get Ghostbusters Labs online, and they're obviously really good.
Buy it on DVDs, not cheap.
I'm not going in for that macho shit, Jack. I was great. Should have my dick bronze.
You might be feeling, babe. You might Listen out for part 2 of this podcast next week.